Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball.
And now,
next,
your 2021 Colorado Rockies.
German Marquez will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And now in the box, D. Strange Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Ball and a strike. Previous history with German Marquez. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Giro, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, on to first to complete the double play. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough two-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Daza finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Brewers go down quietly. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Eric Lauer gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now at the plate here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. Prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting first.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Two out, runner in scoring position at second, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's set. Here it comes.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Blackmon at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1-1.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, C.J.
Here's C.J. Cron now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The bouncer to the left side. Shaw fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Keston Hiura. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And
high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
2-0. Previous history with German Marquez. He brings a 4 for 12 line. 3-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses ball 4. Stepping up is Omar Narvaez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 1-0 the count. Pause, now the pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Pulled toward right center field. Daza is there, 2 gone. Colton Wong will stand in, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The set and the 1-0. Vogelback over at second. Shaw on at first with 2 down. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Number 9 might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball. Hit out toward second. Owens is there. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now for Colorado, Jonathan Daza. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's out.
The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's Chris Owings now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Digging in next, number 9. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, 2 down. Striding in is Elias Diaz. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .375 hitter. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. Hard hit at third. Shaw has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So stepping in is Hunter Renfroe, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit out towards second. Owings to his left. He's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next for Milwaukee, Strange Gordon. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Blackman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Lorenzo Cain. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's down.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ball.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is the group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Members of the team acknowledged to me during batting practice that they're striking out way too often, and that's something they have to cut down on first and foremost. The club has racked up more strikeouts than any other team in the league, and that certainly isn't helping their league worst on base percentage. Another player emphasized, whether we're being more aggressive or more patient, we have to find ways to put the ball in play and give ourselves a chance to have something productive come from it. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
First offering on its way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So with the runner safely at third with one away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Strange Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Trevor Story steps in now, and he puts it on the ground to second. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Number 25.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Story leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. Shaw's got it, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the Christian Yelich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
That evens it up 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-1.
The count now at 2-2. So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Travis Shaw is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Narvaez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Here's the 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the back rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a grand slam!
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Derek Rodriguez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0.
That missed. That's the ball.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Christian Yelich is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Yelich brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Keston Hiura is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So next to bat will be Daniel Vogelback. First offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 8 and the Rockies 1. Now to the plate, Jonathan Daza. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now to the plate, here is Chris Owings. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now it'll be number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
Strike taken up in the zone. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
Travis Shaw is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Owings has it, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Colton Wong singled home a run in his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Shaw takes his lead at third with 1 away.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the
1-1.
hands. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Now to bat, Hunter Renfroe. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Fielded by Owings. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains an 8-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pops this one up, and that's going to land foul. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's it.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kane comes on now, and he has it one down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And he fouls this one off. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Hit to third. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
And now the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Here comes Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. So two are gone in the Rockies half of the fifth. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He's set and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. One left for Colorado. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Daza is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And he takes ball one. In there, 1-1. Fouled off. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Daniel Vogelback's next. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, ball. 1-1.
I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story, who up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Popped him up. Vogelback makes the catch, and there's 1 away. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next to hit, Jonathan Daza. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. And another foul ball. And he popped him up. Vogelback in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Lifted in the air to center, and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the. Scott Ober comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering. Travis Shaw is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leads 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. striding in for the Rockies, number 9. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Popped high in the air. Vogelbach is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Elias Diaz flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Now a swinging bunt. Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raimel Tapia. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Strange Gordon. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Blackman. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game, and it extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Keston Hiura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. Here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1.
That missed. That's the ball.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Travis Shaw is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this out.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 10 and the Rockies 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, one ball, one strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. 2-2.
2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Count is full.
Trevor Story waits on deck. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Again, another foul ball. Grounded to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll lead after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Jonathan Daza is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire. Digging in.
You're out. He's out. That hit him. He's got first.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Milwaukee put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one.
Milwaukee Brewers